Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the third video in this series. In video 1 we talked about the tutorial and the basics of the game. In video 2 we learned how to kit ourselves up and how to do FPS missions. And today we're going to grind that reputation and just finish off those FPS missions. So just to have a quick look, if we press F1, you can see we're up to 233. So we made about 250,000 so far, which is good going, from a few contracts. So the contracts that we've done, if we have a look at what we've done so far, is mercenary missions, and we did defend occupants. We did this 3 times. There was the evaluator contract, and then we did 2 defend occupants, but all 3 missions were the same thing. And as a result of our reputation in microTech, you can see that MT Services, we're now almost halfway through the security trainee. So we're going to finish this today, and we're doing that by 2 different types of contracts. The first one is we're going to go and do the defend occupants, and the second one is wildlife control. We'll talk about that one as well. But let's go ahead now and do defend occupants. So we know what to do for this. Now what we can do if we want to is get ourselves kitted up. We currently have nothing on at the moment, so we can go ahead and look. If we filter, we can filter our armor. We're going to put ourselves on an undersuit. The things that we don't want, we can actually get rid of those now if we don't want them. But the other stuff we're going to put on, we've got medium armor, we've got some heavy armor. So we'll put our heavy armor on. And that way we're kitted up and ready to go. We've also got a couple of pairs of legs here, so we can choose, do we want to wear... We can either wear these legs if we want to, or we can wear these ones, depending on what we prefer. To kind of put the fill on, we can put our backpack on. So we've got that. And now from there we can look at the guns that we're going to wear. We know we're going to have the FMG because we like that. We'll take the ammunition as well. We can take our med pen, our med tool with us. We can take our multi-tool as well. This is a nice one that we picked up from the box. Different colour. Alright, so we've got all of our ammunition. We can also take a couple of normal med pens as well, just as a backup. And if we need to, we'll take a para med refill. We'll just chuck that into our legs so we've got it spare. Now, for some reason, this custodian won't go into our inventory. It's kind of bugged at the moment. I'm not going to do a reset for this. I'm going to see if it all works. Alright, so that's everything that we've got kit-wise. We're now kitted up and ready to go. We've got all of our gear on. And we're ready. Got a few rounds left in this, that's okay. We're now going to jump into our ship. But again, what we haven't done is picked up the container. So if we want to take the container with us, we can to get that extra money. Now, I'm not actually worried about that at the moment. If you want to, you can. I'm not going to be doing this to be able to... Well, I guess actually we will take it with us because we can just put the guns in here and sell those later. That's easy. We can pick those up. But I'm kind of looking at speed and getting this done and not wasting too much time. So, yeah, depending if you want to take the backpack with you, depending if you want to take the SCU with you, if you can do that. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to be picking up absolutely everything. So, put the SCU in here and we'll lift this up. Making sure to grab our med tool. So, if I press 5 now, I get the med tool. If I press B, I aim it at myself. And then I can inject myself if there's any injuries. I can deal with that. Double click 5 and I'll bring out the multi-tool. So if you're just trying to grind reputation at this point, you don't need to go through this. If you want to get some more money, you can go through the hassle of putting the SCU on here and doing that as well. Alright, now we know where we're going. We know how to do this. It's just repetitive. But it's good to teach you the basic. So, as with always, we're going to Alt and N. We're going to press I, space. We're going to press N. We're going to hold down B. And we've kind of done everything that we need to do at this stage. We're ready to go. We're just waiting for the door to open. We're in a queue. There we are. The door's starting to open now. You can always press F4 if you want to, just to get yourself out a bit easier. Alright, and we're out. Nice and easy. So we know we need to go down to microTech first. Now, if you can't see microTech, if it's not showing up as a planet, just press F2. Cancel whatever you're looking at. Click on where you need to go and route. Press F2 again. And now you'll be able to see exactly where you need to go. So, microTech first. Spawning up, quantum down. This should all be easy now. You should be getting much more confident at doing this. Now we can look at where it is we need to go. Again, these are going to be safe bunkers. Because we're doing a defend contract, these are going to be friendly. One of the things we're going to do today is look to getting ready to purchase a new ship. Now, we're not going to be able to purchase a new ship just yet. But by doing these contracts, we're going to open up opportunities to do new things. We're going to also do the copium mission today so that we can show you the reputation grind doing that. And by doing both of these missions, and the copium one's probably going to be a quicker one for you, what we're going to be able to do, because you don't have to grind these bunkers, if you get bored of them, you can swap it up, and that's what we're going to do next. We'll do these first. Because these ones are nice and easy. There's waypoints, it tells you where to go. But a copium one, you've kind of just got to go and find them. And it can be a little bit challenging sometimes. So, for now, we're just going to head down. We know what we need to do. We're going to boost till we get a little bit closer. Then we're going to pull some Gs. We're going to black out. Slowing down a little bit as we get closer. We're going to make sure we've got our shields up. Okay, now it's night time, so we'll press L to put our lights on. It's a little bit foggy though, so we can't see. Because it's foggy, we might want to turn that off so we can see. Alright. So we can see the entrance to the bunker here. We know what we're looking for. If we want to press our right mouse button so we can get a bit of a view. We're going to press N. That's going to put the landing gear down. It's going to make it easier for us to control. You can see the bad guys. There's no good guys out the front. It's just bad guys. They're kind of controlling the area at the moment. So there you go. We're just going to... Alright, those guys pretty much wiped out. There's a guy here as well. Definitely dead. Good. Alright, everyone's dead. Let's go and land.
Landing complete. Engines are off.
We know what to do now. These missions, very, very similar at this stage. We're going to actually get our gun out. Moving over here, we're going to make sure that the inventory works before we mess about. So we need to be able to pick this up and put it in our backpack. I don't think it's going to work. Nope, the backpack system for some reason seems to be bugged. It's not letting us pick one up. So that's okay. I wonder if we can put our backpack in here. Yep, so the inventory system does work. It's only the backpack that doesn't. And that's a little bit sad, but it is what it is. Not letting us pick that up for some reason. We can pick this one up. Now, I'm not going to waste my time picking all of these guns up and moving them around. We already talked about how to do this in the last video, so you already know how to loot. So the inventory system does work. It's just this backpack that appears for some reason to be bugged. Don't know why. So there's no point putting the backpack on. We'll leave that. We'll keep that with us. We do need a gun. All right, let's go in and clear this out, shall we? We're not going to waste our time picking up anything else. That guy's got pretty cool gear. All right, let's head in. Quick clearance, mission complete, and off we go on our way. We're only looking to grind at the moment, so we're not too worried about the loot. We get the money for completing the contract anyway, so that's good. Could be bad guys down here, so we're going to be aware. No, we're good. You can hear them fighting though. Oh. Need to reload. Now in a situation like this, it could be a bit difficult because you've got a guy across there who's got us kind of pinned down. Now we're actually getting hit quite a lot here, and we're struggling to hit this guy. There we go, we got him. What we can do is run around to the left side. Alright, now we can see all the guys that are left. What we'll do is just head up here, wait for him to come to us, then we're going to reload. Oof. Taking a bit of fire here, so we're going to go and heal ourselves. Just reset. There's a guy there. Alright, not many rounds left. There we go, we've done it. Everything's complete. And we've got 7 rounds left. But look at this. So many dead bodies around here. Now what we're looking for is on these guys, we're seeing if they've got any of this ammunition for this gun. It's very possible they won't have. Not in this mission. And so what we're going to have to do is we're actually going to have to get rid of this gun now. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to pick up this gun. Because we've got no ammo left for the other one. And then in doing this, we'll go on to these guys and we're going to pick up all of the AR ammo that we can find. So just looking around here. Any of these guys that have got the AR ammo on, we'll take that. Take a med pen as well. Oh, there you go. Look, there's 3 there. Perfect. He had 3 in his core. Didn't even see them. Oh, there they are. Look, you can see them there. Look. See, he had 3 on his core. And he's got 2 on him as well. So look, we can take these. We'll drop these ones that have got none left. And we'll put these ones on instead. So he just happened to have them on him, which was fantastic. That means we've got these 2 guns, right? Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick up as much of this as I can. I'll put all of these into our core armor. Right, this guy's going to have a load as well. So we're making sure we've got loads and loads of ammunition. This guy's got some as well. I think we've got this guy's stuff. I don't think this guy's got any. No, he's got different ammunition, so we're not worried about that. Let's just check this last guy here. Oh. Now we've got the sight, so we're happy with that. So we've got a scope now. And there we go. Look, we've got another 3 of those. Some of that as well. There we go. So now we are fully kitted up. We'll also get rid of that. And we've got 225 rounds. So we're now fully kitted on this gun. We've got a spare gun as well if we need it. Which we've also got enough of this for. We've got spare med pens, so we'll take those as well. We're pretty good now. We've got everything that we need. Alright. So just a quick restock, and off we go. We're not going to bother with a backpack, because obviously it's not working, so we're not going to waste our time trying to load that up. Instead, we're just going to go to the next mission. So this is a decent setup for us. These ones we can't use because they're in our backpack. We would have to put them on our body to be able to use them. And you can see we're going to leave quite a lot of stuff here. You know how much money all of this is worth and what we could be taking with us. For now, we're just going to focus on the next mission. So, first thing we need to do is take off. We press I. We take off. We press N. Lift up that landing gear. We hold B. We look up. And we boost. Alright, so heading out of the private property. And we go for the next mission. So we'll do one more of those. Just going into contracts, offers, mercenary. We don't actually have one available now, so we're going to go ahead and do the wildlife control. Wildlife control. So, this one, accepting the offer. What we need to do is provide our own transportation, locate the Copian on microTech, and use force to destroy them. Very, very simple. Now, it doesn't tell us where they are. So what we have to do is figure it out. We have to go somewhere to where they're likely to be. So on microTech, if we're having a look on the planet itself, there's quite a lot of places you can go to. Ghost Hollow is one. Astra's Clearing, Dumbra, Harper's Point. These are all places you can go to. We're going to head over to Ghost Hollow. We're going to route to there because Ghost Hollow is somewhere you're likely to find these. So, we're online, which means we can head down. It's not going to be yellow because it's not a mission. But this is a point of interest. It's where a lot of FPS happens. Oh, press the wrong button. Now, it's quite difficult because it's going to be dark at the moment. So we're going to have to wait for daytime. But you can see it's coming. And hopefully by the time we get there, because it's over the other side, it should be lighter. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fly down to the surface and we're going to start looking for these Copian. Copian are, they're a little bit like space wolves, I guess. They're a bit like dogs in a way. But they're going to be on the planet. They're going to be running around in packs. And we've got to see if we can locate them. There's also birds and there's also cows as well. So, or grazers that they're called. Lots of different wildlife being introduced to this game, and different planets are going to have different wildlife. For now, this is overpopulation, so what we need to do is head down. So trying to find them where they're going to be. Sometimes they're not going to be in the mountainous region. Sometimes you might need to go somewhere else to find them. It varies. We can head down to this little area here and see if we get lucky. So we need to put shields on. What we also need to do is scan. Now to scan, we can press the tab key. So as we're kind of flying in, pressing tab, you can sign it unknown. Unknown, that's what we're looking for, an unknown signal. If we go towards this unknown signal, this is what we're looking for. So again, pressing tab, there they are. Kind of shows you them. You can see there's lots of unknowns around here. These are the Copians. So, what I'm going to do is just put the landing gear down, show you these for the first time.
Landing gear deployed.
So as we're going closer, you can kind of see them. There they are on the floor. Those are the Copians. So I just want to kind of give you a look to what they are, like these little rabid dog things. And what we're going to do is shoot them. Now we're actually going to land for this instance. Oh.
Engines are on.
Okay. Now what we're going to do is come out. You don't have to do this. You can shoot them from the ship. But I just kind of want to show you what they're like. Now they will attack you. They're not friendly. This is what they are. Just so you can get to see them. So it tells you how many you got to kill. Doesn't actually matter how you kill them. You can kind of see them here. Now we can actually pick these up and store stuff from them, but looking at what you can pick up from them. Here we go. These are Copian horns. See that? You can go out and kill them, and you can pick up their horns, and then you can sell that later. It'll be worth something. Okay. Let's take off.
Engines are off. Engines are on. Takeoff complete.
Alright, just see if we can find any more.
Shields are off.
I think we got them all.
Shields are on.
And for some reason, our guns are not working, and I don't know why. They should be. We should just be able to shoot these. And I don't know why our guns aren't working. It says proxy. One there that's just randomly sitting there. So we can now tab as we stand up. There you go. You can see there's some more over here. So what we're going to do is head to the next group of them. Oh, I'm in the wrong mode. There we go. I was pressing V, so that's why that didn't work. Because if I'm pressing tab here, there we go. So I can now fly towards them. As I get closer, I don't even need to get out anymore. I can just simply light them up. Okay, so I'm actually a really bad shot at this. Sometimes even when you hit them, it doesn't actually hit them. That can be a little bit frustrating at times. There you go, we got that one. Let's look for the next one. So we're 8 out of 15 so far. Watching the trees. Pressing tab if we need to find some more. There's actually a group of them over here. Now the problem you have as you start shooting them, and the ship's weapons, they need balancing. Obviously, it should be a lot easier to kill these with these weapons, but they're just a bit buggy at the moment. So sometimes it might just be easier and quicker to get out to kill them. Yeah. There we go. We did get him eventually. But they all scatter, and it can be a lot slower to do this. But it's up to you how you want to do it. Maybe you're a better shot than me. Sometimes I find it's better just to aim off slightly. Like as you're trying to hit them. You can see I'm actually hitting him with a laser there. Sometimes a little bit of a challenge. But you can see where they are. So we're 10 of 15 at the moment. This can be a little bit better for you to practice. If you want to go down and pick up the horns, you can. Again, you can sell them later. I almost feel like they should die very, very quickly when you do this. Kind of feel like guns like that with a dog like that, they die pretty quickly, and that's something they'll patch that, they'll balance that, they'll figure that out. It's just the hit markers on the ships are a little bit off. Right, if we need to, we can press tab. There's another group over here. These ones are out in the open, so they might be a little bit easier to get. There we go. Because these ones are out in the open, much, much easier to kill these ones. Wow. As you can see, I'm actually hitting him directly. He's not dying. Oh, he finally did. Just a bit of server desync. It's kind of stuff that will get fixed. We need to kill just one more. There we go. Mission complete. So, as you can see, sometimes easier just to land and kill them. I personally believe it is. But if we look at the reputation that we've got now, as a result of this, we're almost through on our security training. So we can go back to contracts, offers, mercenary tabs. We've got 2 to do. We can do this again, just pick it up straight away again, and we can just carry on. So in an instance like this, we've got that contract, 15 to kill. Oh, there's one just down there trying to attack us. Oh, there's a couple down there trying to attack us. Let's one. So I kind of feel like you need to aim just above and to the, just off to them. There you go. Those ones were a little bit easier. So if you get into a nice open space like this where you find loads of them. There's a group over there, look. Very easy to find. These ones going back into the tree a little bit.
Shields are off. Shields are off.
Now you might not want to use the bullets up in your gun, and that's absolutely fine if you don't. Okay, that's those 2 done. One actually hiding behind a tree here. Making sure you don't get stuck in a tree in your ship. Perfect. Alright, pressing the tab key to ping out again. Having a look around, see if you can find any more. There's a group over here. We can use the boost just to get there a bit quicker. I thought there was some... There's some just over here. We'll go and grab those. Right, for this instance, there's loads here. We're just going to go and land. It'll be a lot easier to kill these ones. So these ones are all just chilling. Oh, actually. Ah. These are not copians. These are the cows, space cows.
Takeoff complete.
So as you can see, these are different. Kind of like space cows. Pretty cool. All just chilling there, not doing anything. So we're not going to do anything to them. We're not going to harm them. We'll continue. There we go. There's some forest copians. kind of spread out a little bit. We should be able to get them though. Okay, a bit easier now. So it seems like the server's actually picking up the signal a bit better. A little bit of lag before. Right, it's 11 of 15. Let's see if we can just find the last few. Some signals over here, so we'll go and have a quick look over here. Alright, 2 more groups. If you lose them, just press tab again. For these ones, I'm actually just going to land.
Landing complete. Engines are off.
And if I head out, they'll come running over to me. So we'll just finish them off. Last 4 that we need to do. And they should. I don't want to get out, because if we get out, they might attack me. Oh, got to reload the gun. Looking around, making sure I'm not getting flanked. Okay. Another one here. Mission complete. All right, good job so far. Let's head back. So we're going to go and do another bunker mission now. Hopefully, just gives you a little bit more variety in what you're doing. So we can press F1. Go into contract. And now if we look on here, we can see we've got the Copian still and we've got defend occupants. Now we're getting a lot more money for the defend occupants, but also if we look at reputation and we're looking at the microTech, we're almost done on security trainees. So we do actually, by doing a Copian, we do actually get quite a lot of rep by doing this. So it's a nice way early on. In fact, if we just do one more, we'll do one more Copian and then we'll go and do one more bunker and that should be everything that we need. All right, let's take off.
Engines are on. Engines are on. Landing complete. Takeoff complete.
All right, pressing F1. Looking at our contracts. Got a call to arms. The other one didn't quite work, so we're going to do the bunker. There we go. So we're going to track that. We need to get out of the atmosphere.
Shields are off.
Should we lift our landing gear up?
Landing gear raised.
Now, at the point of flying around, you start to look at some of the controls. You start to look at some of the different display elements and things on the ship. And you should be getting a bit more comfortable now with how things work. So now we're online. Going to head back down to where it is we need to go, which is over here. We'll calibrate. Bearing in mind, this is a starter ship as well. And because it's a starter ship with very basic components, it's the worst of the worst. You can still do a lot in this ship, but we want to be able to upgrade and get a better ship. That's going to be our first target. So, in terms of this video today, we've managed to complete, or we're completing, the contracts to level up our reputation, which is going to give us more contracts. And I'll finish this video off with one of the next level contracts, so you can see the progression.
Quantum drive is now off.
This game is not meant to be completed quickly. There is a single player mode that will be coming out, but this is more of a sandbox. It is a grind. It is meant to take a long time to level up. And so you're going to spend days, weeks, and months, especially when you do things like base building. Base building, you're going to have to spend weeks waiting for upgrades and things. And so this is not instant gratification. There's elements of it, but there's also elements of a hard, long grind, which is good in a game like this. You want that. So that when you finally get to those top reputation levels, you want to know that it's been a lot of work, and anyone that's got there, you respect the effort and the work that they've put in. And for that reason, the earlier missions that we're doing now, these ones, you can grind them quite easy. Some of the next level ones, they're going to be a lot harder. This is a hammerhead, a big ship. I don't know why someone's landed on a bunker in a hammerhead, but they are, so fair play to them. All right, we're going to put down our landing gear. We're going to spin ourselves round. And as before, we're just going to take out these bad guys. Making sure they're bad guys first. Identifying that they actually are. Yep, they're bad guys. We can see they are. Let's take them out. Just like with a copium. This guy took a laser to the face and got back up. And I think he's still alive. Yep. Now he's finally dead. You can tell because they... Oh, no, he's not. They drop their gun normally when they're dead. And they make that noise. Alright, let's go and clear this last bunker.
Engines are off.
Good opportunity to get some more ammunition as well. Looking at the gear they're wearing, this is all kind of light gear. We're not really worried about any of this. Looking if they've got any decent ammo on them. They don't. We're just going to go straight inside. Now we did put in our backpack some of these. We can kind of bring these out now. We've got a decent amount of ammunition. Okay. Uh-oh, that is not good. This is why I like to have on myself an LMG. Gonna just heal up quickly. Lots and lots of guys here. There's a guy to the right. You just here? Looks like he's hiding. Hello, mate. There we go. Alright, all complete. Very good. Let's continue. So, don't really have much ammunition left at the moment, so we're going to see if we can just find any guys with ammunition. We're up here. And we're just looking at their belts. You can kind of see what we're looking at. On their belts, we'll know. There's loads and loads and loads of guys here. We're looking for the kind of round ammunition. We've seen either round ammunition on their belts, we know they're wearing it. And these guys, they don't seem to be wearing any of it. Now, it's very possible they might have some in their core armor, or it might be hidden somewhere. So it's always worth having a quick look. Now, you might not get lucky, but you never know. You never know what they're going to be holding. So, no, we don't want that gun. That was the wrong gun to pick up. We would like our LMG back, please. Thank you. There's also a med crate here. Now, we've already got these. We can take a couple more extra ones with us if we want to. There's also, if you've got attachments, we can take. Nope. Don't think any of these guys got anything on them. We'll just quickly check these ones. This guy's got a med pen on him, but nothing else. And this guy... Nope, nothing on him at all. So we're good. We do have a couple more in our course. We'll take one out. Also, if we look... There was one that only had... Like, we're going to have 4 rounds here. So I'm actually going to use those 4 rounds up. Then I can reload. There was another space that I had. I can drag that onto here. And there's a box here which I can open and see if there's any decent loot in here. Twin shotgun. Okay, C-54s, we know they're not very good, so we'll just leave those. And off we go. At this stage, we can have a look for next mission. Checking out our reputation. Almost there. I think if we do one more of these bunkers, we should be good. So we'll go through Mercenary, defend occupants, accept contract. There we go. It's a beautiful ship there. Could actually take that if we wanted to. The fact that they've left that down. And we do have our SCU container on here. So we would lose that SCU container if we left this ship here. But we could actually take that hammerhead if we wanted to. We're not going to do that though. Because chances are if we get in there, it's going to blow up. But it is possible to take other people's ships. We're going to stay in ours for now though. And as before, landing gear up. Changing our mode. Leaving the atmosphere. And then we'll fly down, do the last mission. Okay, still see that disabled in atmosphere, so we just need to get out so we can quantum back down. That should be enough. And we can see where we're heading, just over here. Quick calibration, quick quantum. Should be the last bunker mission for us, nice and easy. And this will complete the defend occupants. Now we'll always be able to do this, but we're going to be moving on to bigger and better missions into different locations. And we're going to finish this video with one of those missions. Okay. Now this is only one game loop that we've done today. There's obviously a lot of other game loops. And in the next video, we're going to do a different profession. The idea is we're going to cover all the professions, just to give you a good example of what's available, including some of the jobs that you can do that aren't professions. You don't have to do contracts to earn money in this game. There's actually things you can go and do. You can go and mine rocks. You can go and do refining. You can go and do cargo hauling. There's a lot of different things that you can do in this game that don't require a contract. I'm just showing you how to get started with the contract. And yeah, let's head down. Do this final approach. It's really hard to see at the moment. Alright, here we are. So as before, we'll do exactly the same thing. We'll put down our landing gear. That will slow us down. Alright, we can kind of see the guys that are here. couple of them outside. We know they're bad guys. We can just kind of light them up. Another one there. Nice and easy. These ones are actually dying quite easy. How it should be. And that focus point as well. There we go. Much, much easier. They went down without a problem. Go ahead and land.
Left engines are off.
46% remaining. Okay. Slightly different layout this time. Same process. Can't see any bad guys though. Ah, I think this one might be bugged. Every now and again, you'll get a bunker and it will be bugged. Now, this has been fixed. And as you've seen, we've done a series of missions where there's been no problems at all. But it is possible that you might get a bugged bunker. You'll know if it's bugged or not because there'll be no enemy spawn. So what you need to do is you need to find an elevator that has a single guy in it. The problem here is that they're not, the NPCs aren't patrolling. They're stuck in the elevator. So some will have 4. You can see there's 4 guys there. This one's got 1 guy. This one's also got 1 guy. So find one that's got 1 guy. And what you need to do is you need to push him out. Now you can't push him. He won't move. You need to go down into the prone position. You do that by pressing left control. When you're in the prone position, you can actually nudge his feet and you will be able to move him out of the elevator. Now, this is not ideal, but it is a bug, and it's good for you to see this bug and to understand what to do with this bug when you see it. Rather than just giving up on the contract, which would be a waste of time, all you simply need to do is get the guy out of the elevator by pushing him like so, and then the door will shut, and when it opens, the bad guys will spawn, and you can just wipe them all out. Nice and easy. Oh, making sure you get all of them. And that's it. Mission complete. Nice and easy. So, yes, just bear that in mind, please, that when you're doing these missions, that's it. They'll all disappear, and that's now done. So, not ideal when that bug happens. And for most instances, they have fixed that bug. But if it ever does happen, at least now you know how to deal with it. There are a lot of bugs in this game. Unfortunately, it's just one of those things you have to deal with it. Especially on a test version. But that's it. We're complete. Now, having a quick look. You can see we've actually got an injury on our arm as well. We're up to almost 500,000 now. So we're doing really, really well in terms of credits. It's only taken us a couple of hours to get here. From nothing. And if we have a look at our reputation, I think we might be done. We might need one more. Let's check. Yep, no, we're done. We've completed security trainee. We are now a junior security contractor. The way we know that is if we go to offers, mercenary, we now have 8 missions available. 8 missions available. So now, wildlife control, we have Marek. So we can now go and fight Marek, which is a different one. We've still got the defend occupants, which we had before. We've now got remove illegal occupants. We've got bounty as well. So we've got different bounty contracts that we need to do. Remove hostile forces. So this is another one, and a HRT. Now, if we have a look at these HRT targets, this one is at the Sakura Sun Goldenrod work. So we're going to take that. We're going to accept that contract. Okay? So this is apprehending a bounty. Go back to the offers and have a look at the bottom. You will see there is a remove hostile force from the Sakura Sun Goldenrod. We're going to accept that. The reason we're doing that is because these are 2 contracts in the same location. Now that we have 2 contracts in the same location, we can head outside. Now, we do have an injury in our arm. A little bit of a problem with that, but we're going to go for this anyway and hope for the best. You can see that because in the bottom left-hand corner, there's a little 3 icon on our arm, which means we've got an injury there. But what we're going to do is we're going to take off.
Engines are on.
We're going to leave this facility.
Shields are off. Landing gear raised.
And we are now going to go to a new facility. So we can still do those bunker missions and they'll still be available. But for now, the initial grind of those missions are now done. So those first contracts that we have to complete, they're now finished. We're going to head back out so we can quantum travel, and still within the hour of this video, we are now going to go down to a distribution center. So it's telling us where we need to go, which is just down here. The Sakura Sun Goldenrod Work Center, which is a distribution center. We'll fly to this. Now we have to be careful. There will be friendly forces here, and when we land, we're gonna take it easy. We'll talk you through the process. We're gonna get ourselves some better armor while we're here as well. It'll be good. We'll get some new guns, and we'll get a few advancements on the basics that we just got. Now there's investigation missions as well. They're not currently in this patch. So 4.0.1, which is what we're playing right now, does not have the investigation missions, but they are normally done here at this facility. We need to go to the shipping area to start with. It is night time, but that's not a problem. We'll be inside. Oh, we don't need the shields at the moment. Let's just head down. We'll get a bit closer first. Because it's night time, you'll be able to see this quite easily with the lights, but in daytime it's a little bit easier. I press F4. There we go. You can kind of see the facility as we're getting a bit closer to it. So, the way that this works is there's going to be, and the shape of this is the same. You've got a left wing and a right wing and a center section. And you can tell them because it's got this pointy nose. You can see the pointy nose here. And then you've got a left and a right wing. Now, you can actually land here. Sometimes you get delivery missions. You have to come and land here. You can request landing and go into one of the hangars. You can see on the left and the right there. What we need to do, though, is go over to this left-hand side and clear out this area. So it says go to shipping area. So we're going to do this. We're going to put down our guns. We're going to put down our landing gear. And we are actually going to fly over to the shipping area here. And this is where we're going to have to land. So what we should have is some hostile forces that are outside here that we're going to have to defeat. So first of all, it's telling us to come to this shipping area. So we're currently here. And now it's going to tell us that we need to remove these hostile forces. Now, depending where they are, for this particular mission, I found in the past this has actually been quite buggy. In this instance, you'll see these purple people that are moving around. These are friendlies. So the purple people are friendlies. We are actually looking for the bad guys. Now, around here, the way I've always seen them before, and they've changed, is they will be along here. However, I don't think they spawn in at the moment. For some reason, they're not spawning in. So we can have a quick look, see if we can find anyone. I don't believe there's anyone here. And even though it's telling us to remove the hostile forces, I don't believe there's anyone that spawns into this location at the moment. I think this is a bugged mission. But hopefully when you come to do this, you won't have these problems. What you're looking for is the guys in the purple gear. These are friendlies. Do not shoot these people. Do not shoot them. If they're in purple, they are friendly. So whilst we're trying to remove the hostile force, so some missions you get, they will be around here on this. And you'll have to work your way up around here to kill them. And in other missions, they will be over this side here. And you'll see them around here. So at the moment, there isn't any. Having a quick fly through. Again, just having a look. Can't see any. They're normally down here. This would be where you would find them. All around here. And around this side as well. But as you can see, they're not here. So these currently don't spawn in. As a result, we're not going to waste our time with this mission. Just having a quick look. Cannot see anyone. And there's no one shooting at us either. So we're going to not abandon this mission. Well, we are going to abandon this mission. We're just going to track the other mission instead. So we go to contract. Go to accepted. We're going to go and do the HRT target instead. And this one does work. So by focusing on this one, it's actually going to send us inside. So to do that, in the middle section, you will see some entrances. They're on both sides. So we've got the west exit point and the east exit point, or the entrance point. There's two ways in and out here and there. So what we're going to do is we're just going to land here by these points.
Landing complete. Engines are off.
Okay, now we're going to get out. Again, it's good because you can do 2 contracts here. So ideally, if you can fight the guys outside, that is even better. You can go down there and you can fight those guys that should be down there. But they're not working. So we're going to go inside. Remember, there are going to be friendly guys here, and you do not want to fight the friendly guys. So we need to reach the target location first. These guys are friendly. Do not fight them. If they're in pink, they are friendly. So this is the distribution center. We're going to work our way through here. Reach the target location, which is here. We've now got 15 hostiles we need to kill. Now, as we come in, we're going to go to the right-hand side. The right-hand side. And they are going to be here. So this is where we're going to start to find these enemy forces. There's one right there, look. For some reason. Okay. There's one. We can run across. A couple of dead guys here. There should be some more here. There is this one right there, look. That one's dead. Another one here. Alright, so we've just worked our way through there. Those ones are dead. That's good. We're going to head upstairs. We're at 50% health at the moment, so we are just going to heal up quickly. Okay. Getting our gun back out. On the right-hand side up here, there'll be some more. There should be anyway. Nope, they're not here. Okay. Normally there's people there. For some reason it's not there anymore. Don't know why. It might be on the other side. We'll go to the other side. There'll be people here in this little bit here. You can see them. There's a guy right there just then. Actually 2 there. We'll kill both of those. We've only got 5 rounds left, so we're going to refresh. Now we're going to go up here through this door. Does it come through the other side? One here. Then we're going to come across here. We're just going to run across so we don't get shot. Guy here. Kill that guy. Alright, now we're just going to keep an eye on the guy that we have behind us. Because these guys are going to be dotted all around this area here, and sometimes it's hard to find them. And if they get a shot on you and you can't see them, it can be really devastating sometimes. Which is why we're just running around and clearing this quite systematically at the moment. Now this area is quite good. There's a glass here. But you can see these guys. There's a guy down there. Sometimes there's guys up the top here. You keep an eye out. Just have a look. Oh. Someone behind us there. Didn't even see him. Don't know where that guy was that was shooting us. So what we're going to do is we're going to head down. Woof. Lots of fighting there. We won't go down that way. We'll go down the other end where it's a little bit safer. We've still got a few rounds. We're okay. We'll come to the end here. And as you get to the last few guys, there's 7 left at the moment. As you get to the last few guys, it's going to be a lot easier because you can start to see where they are. Oof, that one really hurt us. We're going to have to heal up. Okay. 14 rounds left. Oh, don't want to get shot. Got to reload. Okay, we've got 18 rounds left. That's good. Get that guy killed. Definitely taking a lot of hits. Trying to get back upstairs at the moment. And we're going to try and heal ourselves. Med pens are not working. So because the med pens are not working, what we're going to do is we're going to open up our healing gun. Heal ourselves that way. Right, now, because there's only a few guys left, we can actually see where they are. Look, that guy was trying to blow us up then with a grenade. So there's one guy up here, one guy down here, 2 guys down here. We only have a few rounds left on this gun. So what we're going to do is actually swap guns. Right, it should be a bit easier for us to kill these guys now. Take a little bit of damage, but we're okay. So let's go and kill this guy first that we missed. He was over this side. He is there. There we go. Nice and easy. Having the scope really helps. And actually, because we're on this side, and we're safe on this side, let's head down this side. We know there's no bad guys here. Getting pretty close to them. We know they're going to be here. Oof. Going to head back. Going to heal up. Alright, healed up. Nicely. And this one, sometimes you might need to just take a little bit longer on this one. Play it a little bit safer. Wrap around. Now we know where they are. Okay, last guy. There we go, we got him. Alright, now we've got a minute to prepare. The way that I'm going to prepare for this is I'm actually going to take my scope off. Now this guy is going to arrive over here. He's going to arrive around this area here. But we're going to prepare for that. Ten more seconds and he'll arrive. We're good. There we go. So we got to neutralize him. Oh, he's actually over there. So he moves into different locations. He's actually, normally he spawns over here. Today he spawned over there, which is okay. Dead. There we go. Got him. And here he is. So this guy's got some pretty cool gear on him. I actually like what this guy's wearing. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to swap what we're wearing with what this guy's wearing. The way we're going to do that, we could go out to our ship if we wanted to and get rid of this. But what we're going to do is we're just going to put down on the floor the couple of things that we want to keep. So we're going to put that on the floor. We're going to put that on the floor. We'll put our gun on the floor. And then in terms of ammunition that we've got that we want to keep, we can put the scope on the floor as well. We'll keep the teeth. Teeth are good. We'll keep that. Just anything basically we want to keep at the moment. We're just going to chuck it on the floor. That's it. And then we've also got a couple of things here. We'll keep these as well. We'll keep that gum. Alright. Now, this is a decent set of kit, and I do like this kit, but we'll get another one. So I'm not precious. Too many people in this game, they kind of get gear fear. I'm not that bothered about it, so I'll be able to pick up more gear like this, which is why I'm not worried. So for all of this, right now, I'm just going to dump it on the floor. And what I'm going to do is walk up to this guy, press F, come across these inventory, I'll grab his Under Armour, and I'm going to put that on, and now I'm wearing his gear. And now, I've got a really cool new outfit. So, pick up the LMG, because I definitely want to keep that. Pick up the other gun because I want to keep that as well. Definitely want to keep my multi-tool. I want to keep my med pen. And also I want to keep all of these as well. So I can just drag all of these, put them back onto my belt. What it should do, put them all in here for now. There we go. I'm going to store all of these. Put the spare magazines. Keep the leg armor there. Keep the scope. Keep the copian teeth. Perfect. Now we can drag those on top of each other to stack them up if we need to. Same with this. We can do that as well. There we go. And then if we need to, just double click these and it'll put them onto our belt. And now, there we go. Tier 3 treatment required. It says here we've got some respiratory damage. We've got some other damage area as well. There's not really much we can do to heal ourselves at the moment. So we're just going to head out. Just reload this. Now, obviously, at this point, we could go out. We could get all of our gear, bring it all in here. We can pick up all this new gear, all these new guns. If we had a backpack, we could do that. The backpack was bugged out and not working. There's also boxes around it. If we loot these boxes, there's going to be stuff within them. This one's got tractor beam, another pyro tool, which is good to have, and also a bit of food if we need it as well. So sometimes food's nice. We can keep that as well, just in case we get hungry on the go and we need to eat. Like, we're at 41% hydration at the moment, as you can see. If we take these, that's now going to give us the ability to eat. So with these, we can put one in our hand. We can't eat it though, unfortunately, because to do that we'd have to press Alt and H to take our helmet off. Now we can eat. And you'll see that's our hydration is going to go up as a result. Do the same thing, drag one into our hand. Can eat this, and there we go. We can see our hunger and our hydration going up as a result. Grab one more. We could have gone and got more of these, but don't really need them. As you can see, we've got a new set of armor here. There we go. Hydration's up. We'll put our helmet back on. Alt and H. And just looking at our gear now. This is our new outfit. Pretty cool. Bit different. All heavy armor. Everything else that we got here, we picked up. It's all good. Got a new moldy tool, which is nice. So that is one mission complete. Now we can, as I said, try and complete the other mission. However, the other mission is a bit bugged out at the moment. So if I was to press F1, go to the contracts, look at what we accepted, which was this one, which is remove hostile force. We can track it. But if we go over there, I think you'll find we're gonna struggle. Now we can walk over there. But again, I think we're going to struggle with this one because for some reason it just doesn't seem to spawn in the enemy. Now maybe that's because I've only ever done it on a ship before and not in person. So if I'm walking, maybe it will be different. But I've never seen anyone spawn in on these missions. We'll have a little walk around just to see. But no, I'm pretty sure there's no one here. We'll run down, we'll have a look, we'll just double check. Some good guys here. But no, to my knowledge, there are no bad guys spawning in this area. Which is kind of where they should be. So, yeah, I think that contract's bugged it. Oh. Oh. Okay, I was wrong. Okay, they are spawning. I did not expect that. Okay, and he took a beating as well. Okay, they're spawning. Didn't think they were, but they are. Okay, interesting. We're going to try and fight this. Even though we're badly injured at the moment, we are going to try and fight this. So, alright, got him. Damn. That's a tanky boy. We're going to have to get rid of the LMG because we haven't got any ammo for that. So let's pick up. Did we just drop an LMG for another one? Yes, go on. Give us that ammo. Kind of want to drop these because these are worthless to me. We'll pick that up. Okay, so there are bad guys here. I didn't... Okay. They do spawn. I didn't know that worked. Okay, we guess we've got to try and find them all. He just randomly walked up to us, so... Okay. And he actually mowed down this guy as well. So the question is... where are the rest of them going to be? I don't know if I'm going to get out of this alive, you know. I've got a lot of health missing. Oh, look, there's a guy down there as well. Yeah, they look like bad guys down there. Okay. How can I get that way? Let's go down the other way. Alright, so it looks like they're there. This is good. This is good. Let's go down. We're going to have to go this way. I think we're going to be able to get over to these guys on that side. They're over there, so we're going to have to go... we're going to have to go round. Let's go this way. Did not expect to see that guy there. No one else up there, okay. Checking around here. No one over this side. Can't see it. One there. He was definitely a bad guy. Okay. So they're very spread out. They never used to be. They used to be right on top of each other. Obviously, they've changed this mission now, and I wasn't aware of this, but this is good. Kind of feel like I'm taking it as a new player as well, learning. I did see a guy there before, but he's not there now. Two more down there, three more down there actually. There's one this side as well, I believe, yep. Okay. Oh, there's one down there. I can't see if he's a bad guy or not. I'm assuming he is, but I can't see. These are definitely bad guys. Yeah, he's a bad guy. Problem is, I've got no cover here. I don't have any cover over here, so if he starts shooting at me, the AI just happened to be a better shot than me, I'm going to get into trouble. So let's just heal up a little bit, and then we'll head over this way. Kind of need a sniper rifle for this one. See what I mean? Wait, what? Oh. Damn. Alright, okay. Okay. I respect that. Damn. They were sitting on top of the boxes. I didn't even see them there. I respect that. I like the NPCs in this are going hard. I love it. There's a guy there. There we go. I couldn't see him, but the hit markers now, because there's only a few left, make it a lot easier. I feel a lot more confident now, knowing where they are. So let's finish this mission off. Oh, this is a good mission. I like this one. A few guys here. Going to run around, see if we can get a better view of them. Hey, who's killing us on the side? Has to be the same three guys, right? I'm going to do a wrap around here to get these guys. I'll do a wide wrap around. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, where's he gone? Is he up? Oh, he's up there. Missed him. Okay. Jesus. Big guns. Are they fighting out the NPCs maybe? They're down there. I can see them, but I just can't get to them. Right, that's one dead. Only 9 rounds left. Okay. Oh, no, he... Get up, get up, get up. Get up. I don't know what he just hit me with, but he just knocked me on my ass. Wow, I thought I was dead. He actually just knocked me on my ass. That's pretty cool. Really? I just lit him up and he didn't die? Okay. 11 rounds left. We are running low. He's chasing me? I need more rounds. Well, I need more ammo. So let's... Okay. Can I kill this guy before he kills me? Got him. Don't know who he was shooting at. I think he was shooting at this guy. I think he was after this guy here. He's got a multi-tool on him. Wow, okay. I like that mission. That was a good mission. We're going to take this this multi-tool off this guy. Always like to get a good multi-tool. And yeah, wow, okay. Oh, this was one of the big guys. All right, so he's got an FMG on him. Nice, so we'll take that. If we swap to our other gun, we'll drop that one. The reason we're dropping that one is because we've got no ammo on it. And then we're already wearing this guy's gear. So this is some decent gear. We can take a few sets of this. He's got no ammo on him? Really? No ammo at all. Just no ammo. Okay, cool. All right. We'll get back into our ship, shall we? I like that. That was a good mission. So that mission is... We've done that mission a few times. We're going to take... Oh, there we go. Through a frag at us. That's what he did. Right, the kit definitely saved us. We've got some injuries. We've got like a medium injury on our arm. We've got some injury on our torso. We're definitely in a situation where we're drugged up at like 25% at the moment. But that was a really good example of like what these fights can be like. You need to be prepared. You need to understand the first few times you do these missions, you might die. Cover is definitely going to help you in these instances. This guy's got some med pens on him as well. We'll just take another med pen, another throwable. So we've got that. We don't need the SMG. We don't need that one. That's fine. So we're going to head back. The couple of guys there that are really tanky, and you can see just how much we had to unload onto them to kill those guys. Like 2 or 3 full clips. And they still don't fall. That's why the LMG is so good in a situation like that. The 75 round clip. And obviously your ability to target them as well. But that shows you this mission. So we did manage to complete it. So okay. I didn't think this mission worked before because I could never see the guys. But they are there. They do work. And yeah. The only sad thing about this... Actually, I'll tell you what we're going to do while we're here. Because I think this does work. Now that we've cleared everything, we are going to unload into our... Here we go. We can do this. Perfect. There's no bad guys here anymore. We've cleared all the bad guys out. Alright. Oh, apart from my gum. I'll drop off. Alright. There's no bad guys left. We've cleared all the bad guys out. So let's just take our ship. And we're going to fly down to where we just was. And we're going to go and pick up the gear off of the other guys. So that at least we've got a couple of sets of that really good gear. And then we're going to head back. And we're done. So again, a little bit over an hour. But that shows you how we can do some of these better missions. Now, as you can see, some of these missions, they're pretty cool. Yeah, they do definitely get a bit better as you're going through this. So these guys should be down here. This is where we killed them. So I think the big tanky guy that we killed was down here somewhere. So we're going to go and land I think... kind of around here. There's a couple of bodies around here. There he is. I think that's him.
Landing complete. Engines are off.
Okay. Yep, there he is. So we'll loot this guy. And all we're going to do is just grab his undersuit. Put it on. Now we've got 2 sets of this gear. And we can now pick up the other LMG. Even though we've got no ammo on it, that's fine. There was a guy up here as well. Yep, we can take his gun as well. He's got nothing on him that's worth taking though, but you can kind of see this guy's just wearing like some light gear. Nice. Alright, kitted out. Pretty good. There's nothing else here we really need in terms of gear. I think we're good. There's a guy here. Although again, this guy's not really got any gear that's worth taking, so we'll leave that. Chucking across all of the guns. Because I don't need those. We'll pick up this gear. I don't think the backpack's going to work, but we'll try it. No, that's going to require a reset to get that to work. It's just bugged. It's a bugged out container, that's all. It's just unfortunate. We can take these, put these on though. Alright, we're good. Good to go. So, let's go back and heal up and make sure that we're... Oh, actually, do you know what? That guy's got some pretty cool gear. Let's take that as well. Didn't realise I landed on him. So what we'll do... drop all of this gear off. Exactly as we were doing before. You can see that it's cold here, and because it's cold, you can see we've got a shader that's affecting us. So we've gone from having black pants on to white pants, and all of our armour and everything as well is starting to get white on it, which is pretty cool. We'll just go and grab this guy's gear with his gun. And just another set for us. Alright. Now remember, our gear is not safe at the moment. We need to be able to get back. And there's no turrets that are going to shoot us here, but we do need to go back to Port Tresla. So, pressing F2. We're going to target in... We're at 491 as well, by the way, now, so doing quite well. Going back to Port Tresla. There's a couple of things we're going to do. One, we're going to dump all our gear, and two, we're going to go to the med bay, and we're going to heal ourselves. And then that will be the video complete. Lifting up our landing gear. Spawning up, away we go, boosting out of the atmosphere as normal. So basically landing gear up, master modes, oh actually we've got the wrong master modes on. We got a lot faster now. Landing gear up, master modes set, and away we go. Getting out to that 11.5 kilometers so that we're... There we go. Now also the thing to remember in 4.0 is server meshing was introduced, and that means that the servers now hold 500 players rather than 100. That means that we are going to be getting more run-ins with other players. Now the reason we're not at the moment is because there aren't that many players around New Babbage. The reason for that is there's a lot more to do around the center of the system, and most players right now are in a new system called Pyro. And so we've got a bit of space as a new player around, and this is why I recommend New Babbage for a new player. You're not going to run into that many players out here, which is quite nice if you want to learn the game. And here we are, back home, Port Tresla. So again, we're going to head off to the side, as we always do, because we're coming in at 1,000 meters a second. And that is rather quick. We're going to apply our space brake. Because we're into 10 kilometers now, we're going to slow down to do that. We're going to put our shields on. That's going to really slow us down fast. We're going to request to land.
Landing gear deployed.
Right, we're actually in a queue at the moment, so we'll just sort of head towards the middle section for when we're ready to land. You kind of get a view of this. You've got the two platforms here along the side and the hangars underneath. All right, there's our hangar. This is kind of like meant to be cargo and stuff down here. It's quite straightforward once you've done it a few times. All right, here's our hangar. And put down our landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Limits us to that 30 meters a second, so we can come in nice and slow. And again, we know the freight elevator is on the right-hand side. We need to get our container off, so we're going to head over to the right-hand side as we come in. Spin this around even as we do it. Come down. If you need to, press F4 if it just helps you to be able to navigate a bit better. And... oh, yeah, that's really bad landing. I didn't mean to do that, so... okay. Let's try that again, shall we? There we go.
Engines are off.
And we're done. Now remember, our gear is not yet secured. In order to do that, we need to put it down into the warehouse. And I believe we actually took the stuff off. We did. So we need to grab our multi-tool and put that on. That allows us to take this off. Put that in there. Once it's in, we need to lower it. That will now be safe. And remember the trick to empty the SCU so it's ready to go again whilst we're here. It's the same thing we did last time. We click on the SCU, so we can do the filters at the top here to get containers. Double click on the SCU, select all, move to elevator. Make sure you lift it up. The reason you lift it up is if you don't lift it up and you just select all, move to elevator, and then you move it back, it will put it back inside the SCU. So the way that you lift the elevator, it detaches it, so it removes it from that container. And then when you lower it, it just puts it all into your inventory. So, yep, that's now done. That's all safe. The ship is there. We can go and store the ship. Way that we do that is just clicking on this. From here, we can just click store. That will now go down. We've got our gear that we're wearing. We can chuck our gun away. Chuck our multi-tool away. In fact, at this stage, we can just chuck everything away. If you want to keep the gear on, you can. It's up to you. Obviously, do whatever you want. But, yeah, we're good at this stage. If you're wearing heavy gear, you'll run slower. If you want to run around a station, sometimes it's better to not have all that gear on. Call the elevator. I'm going to go to the medical center. Oh, go down to the lobby. And all we're going to do is go and lay on a med bed. We've got a maximum health of 68% because of our injuries, so we can't heal any more than 68% at the moment. Now, what we need to do is we need to go and remove those injuries, and we need a tier 3 medical bed, which you only get at a medical clinic. So you can recover some injuries. What we need to do is come to the patient check-in, click on the screen. It's going to tell us a room. We need to go to room number 7, and then run through. You can see the room numbers, so this is 6 to 9. Room 7 is right here. We just go into the room and go and lay down on a med bed. This is where you'll respawn if you die. And what we're going to do from here is we're going to go to medical care, treatment. We're going to treat our minor torso and our moderate left arm injury, perform the treatments, and there we go. Not only are we going to get hydration, it kind of gives you the IV drip, so you get all your food. So if you don't want to eat or drink, you just come and lay down on a medical bed, and it will recover your hydration and your food. It will recover all your injuries, and we're now at 100%. So we can now have a look. 491. If we go to reputation, because of the missions that we've just done, if we look at microTech, you'll see we are now working through. Now we're going a lot slower now. So whereas it only took 8 to 10 missions to complete security trainee, it's now going to take maybe 40 to 50 missions to do the security contractor. So the grind gets a lot harder as you start working your way down, but you get a lot better missions as a result of that. So as you know, the contracts that are now being offered from the Mercenary tab, there's a lot of different missions available. We're only looking at them. If we did the Foxwell, this wouldn't count. This is a different reputation. We can still do these ones again. These are different targets, but removing hostile forces, they're available. We can do all those. Look at how much you get paid as a result. I mean, these ones are good because there's two in the same spot. So you're getting 55k, but you're doing it in the same spot. This one, just go to one place to do that. But you've also got the wildlife as well. So there's two wildlife. So you can go and do both of these. You're going to get 55k for this one, for doing the Marek and also the Copian. So yep, that's another couple of missions. You can just grind those as well if you want to get that reputation up. And that's going to help you to get better contracts. So the more reputation you grind, the better the contracts that you get as a result of that. And the better the gear that you get, the different missions. Yep, but that's it. So that's everything you need to know about Mercenary. We've pretty much covered that. We've done the grind. We're going to leave the video here. We're done. In the next video, we're going to move on to a different contract. And we're going to see if we can get some more money. So we got about 500,000 just by doing this. You can probably double that. So you could, by doing what we've just done, if you were to get all of the gear and sell it, it would take you a little bit longer. But you probably have about 1 million right now. So yeah, just depending on how much of that min-maxing you want to do and how much time you want to spend as a result. I hope this has been helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.